She's a lot short of 5 feet tall, but a giant in sprinting. And can she double up here? She's been concentrating a bit more on the 200 meters this year. This is what she wants to do now, to measure herself against the very best. Can you double up?
You certainly can double up. It's been proven on many occasions. We've seen what Johan Blake has done in the past. Incredible 100 meters, of course, 9.69. And he's also the second fastest 200-meter runner in history. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, well, she has an opportunity here at these World Championships to do something that is unique for her.
The strongest four in the middle there, Alison Felix in 3, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, of course, in 4, Blessing Okagbare and Murielle Ahouré. Shawnee Miller, very talented young Bahamian. And the Americans loading the first 3 lanes there. Well, they've just delayed the start of the 200 meters for a moment. We are almost ready for this final. Alison Felix being introduced to the crowd, looking for her 4th 200-meter title at a World Championships, looking for her 9th World Championship gold overall. She has gathered a few in the relays as well, but Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, a smile never far away from the lips. I think looking at her, she's a 100 meters runner. Surely she can't hang on against the taller, longer striding athletes such as Blessing Okagbare. But she does, and she's come through the heats in the semi-final very well. Okagbare slightly disappointing in the 100 meters. I knew she expected a little bit more. Silver medalist, though, in the long jump. And there is Murielle Ahouré, silver in the 100. Knows what it takes to beat Felix. Became the first person in 2 years to do so over 200 when she won in Rome in June. And Shawnee Miller, along with Antonique Strawn, the future of Bahamian women's sprinting is good. Strawn just missing out on a place in this final. But the 19-year-old Shawnee Miller came through well. And Maria Remyen, the Ukrainian fans, are about to make themselves heard again. So you have the Americans in lanes 1, 2 and 3. Well, Geneva Tarmo, Charonda Williams and Alison Felix. Murielle Ahouré going in lane 6. Okagbare there, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is the target for Alison Felix, just inside her. This is the event she owns. She could run well at 100, she could run well and has run well over 400, but this is her domain. Geneva Tarmo, Charonda Williams, Alison Felix, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Blessing Okagbare, Murielle Ahouré, Shawnee Miller and Maria Remyen. This is the final of the women's 200 meters. Away they go, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce always explodes out, and against the slower starting Blessing Okagbare, she is well up at the moment, the purple hair flying, Murielle Ahouré going well, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Alison Felix is down, stricken on the track, so it's left to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Can Ahouré get there? Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce for the line, for the title, for double gold. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce holds on. The victory is hers, 22.19. She is double gold medalist in the sprints here at the World Championships, but it came not the threat from Alison Felix. She was undone by injury, and she finishes on the bend, on the ground. But Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce still a worthy champion.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce ran a storming bend along with Ahouré. Whereas Alison Felix, we were always watching to see what she was going to do, and she pulled up at around that 40-meter mark. Let's have a look. Alison in lane 3. She got a good start, but it wasn't as good as Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. But, you know, Alison Felix would expect it back. But there he goes. Looks like a hamstring. And she's out of the race. Just leaving it for the two shorter runners to back it out. And Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, well, she comes off the bend turn first and keeps working hard. Ahouré, well, she tried to claw her back in, but didn't quite make it. So ends up with another bronze medal.
Oh, we wanted to see that showdown between Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Alison Felix. Ahouré nearly getting there. I wonder what Michael Johnson thought of that watching upstairs. Ahouré just holding on for the silver medal. It's double silver for Murielle Ahouré.
Let's check. You see Alison there? She's going around it. She's grimacing already. She's trying to get off that right leg. And that's her World Championships done. She's absolutely devastated because she arrived at these championships looking like she could do some real damage. And the only damage that was being caught, unfortunately, was her hamstring.
Well, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce wouldn't have known because Alison Felix was inside her. She would have thought that she's just not coming past me. She didn't know that Alison Felix was down and injured. You can see from the effort, the exertion, and then the relief and the celebration. But wonderful, always wonderful to watch her head on, Michael.
Absolutely, and the job was already done at this point. And this race strategy was designed specifically to beat Alison Felix. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce got out of the blocks extremely fast, really, really quick around the bend. The objective was to put pressure on Alison Felix, who would have been on the inside, but she's no longer at that point. She's no longer there. Lace is undone on the right shoe. Still able to turn into 22.19, but as always imagined, as I figured, she was starting to run out of gas at the end. The speed endurance not quite there. It's a lot of steps for someone that's only 5 feet tall, but she put enough distance between herself and Blessing Ahouré and Murielle Ahouré, who became the challengers after Alison Felix went out, so that she could actually hold them off with the longer strides. So already just putting a gap between the field as the stagger unfolds here. She comes off of the turn with a good 3-meter lead and opens that up a little bit. But now, as you see, with about 20-30 meters to go, Murielle Ahouré on your outside, closest to the screen, and Blessing Ahouré coming back at this point, but now they're going to run out of track, just not enough. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce running out of gas, but enough of a gap between them to bring her home to a victory and her first gold medal in the 200 meters at a World Championship. Congratulations to her. She's the sprint queen. Unbelievable performance from her today. We wanted to see that matchup between her and Alison Felix, and unfortunately not able to see it today, but we will see it soon, I'm sure.
Yes, we just have to teach her how to tie a proper knot in a shoelace. Around the tree and down the rabbit hole, and all will be good. Ed Moses style that was, running with a shoelace undone. Well, yes, Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Jamaica has the undisputed king and queen of sprinting. Sad scenes, though, for Alison Felix. Of course, looking for that 4th title over 200 meters. And being consoled by her brother there. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, 22.17, gold medalist. Murielle Ahouré, her 2nd silver after the 100. Blessing Ahouré, 22.32, bronze medal to add to her silver in the long jump.
We'll just catch up with a couple of